But Hannah, you've had it easier than some folk as you've gone through life's journey, but it's been harder than many, myself included. I love the way that you've got through your life with such good grace. You are smart and beautiful and hardworking. We love you so very much. We're proud of you, the woman you've become, and the choices you've made, including this one, marrying Robert. We love you so much. Here is to my beautiful daughter, the bride, Hannah. You know, I do want to say, Carol, I can't imagine how hard it was to bring up Casey and Robert when your husband passed. You've done a wonderful job. He's a great man, and one of the few people. One of the few people that's good enough to marry my daughter. So, I would. The second toast is to you, Robert. Karen and I are really appreciative for everything that you do for our daughter, how you make her happy. We are proud to call you our son-in-law, so thank you so much.
So, as my dad and others have mentioned, UK family unfortunately can't be here, so I've been tasked with reading this message from good family friends, and it says, "Dear Hannah and Robert, we wish you both all the very best on your special day. Sorry we cannot be with you in person, but you are in our thoughts. Best wishes. Enjoy your honeymoon. Love, Gillingham family and the rest of the England families." Toast.
We're gathered here this evening with joy and love for these two special people who have come to be joined together in marriage. Hannah and Robert stand before you in love and trust and in hope. Your presence is very important to them because they feel that each of you has contributed something precious to their lives. Hannah and Robert have also asked me to take this opportunity to remember those special loved ones and family members that were unable to attend this evening's wedding, including Hannah's grandfather and Robert's father and grandparents. They are all very much present in their hearts today and always. I ask, Robert, do you take this woman, Hannah, to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I know. I did that. I had to throw that in there. Do you promise to love and comfort her, to honor her, keep her in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her?
Absolutely.
Hannah, do you take this man, Robert, to be your lawful wedded husband?
I do.
Do you promise to love and comfort him, to honor him, and keep him in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him? Robert, if you'll please repeat after me. I, Robert Gerald Rossholm,
I, Robert Gerald Rossholm,
take thee, Hannah Nicolette Barbara Johnson,
take thee, Hannah Nicolette Barbara Johnson,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, to cherish, and to honor,
to love, to cherish, and to honor,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
Hannah, if you'll please repeat after me. I, Hannah Nicolette Barbara Johnson,
I, Hannah Nicolette Barbara Johnson,
take thee, Robert Gerald Rossholm,
take thee, Robert Gerald Rossholm,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love, to cherish, and to honor,
to love, to cherish, and to honor,
until death do us part.
until death do us part.
The personal vows which you are about to exchange serve as an expression of the love you pledge to each other. For it is not the words which you will speak today that will bond you together as one, but is the inner sense of love and commitment that each of you feels within your soul. At this time, I ask each of you to share your personal vows.
Robert, growing up being the hopeless romantic that I am, I would use every wish from all the 1111s, birthday candles, dandelions, and eyelashes, and I'd wish for love, but not just any kind of love. A love like what I saw in all my favorite 90s rom-coms and TV shows, like what I read about in all my favorite books. A love that I never thought possible for me. But thanks to you, and thanks to our friend Jade, I'm happy that not only did my wish come true, but it far surpassed even my wildest dreams. A love like yours is more than I could have ever asked for, and I promise to make all your wishes come true because you made my wish come true. Because of you, I have nothing else to wish for. Your love, your smile, your laugh, the Snapchats you send every day of our fur babies is all that I could ever want and need in my life. You are a dream come true, and I can't wait for the real life that we get to live together. I love you.
I'm supposed to follow that?
Sure.
Go ahead. Okay. Hannah and I don't always see eye to eye on everything, whether it be music. Hannah likes Bay Area rap, and I prefer 80s rock, and we all know which is better. Or the use of cheese that I basically put on everything, or whether NorCal or SoCal is better. I still refuse to use hella. But probably most importantly, we don't agree on what is an appropriate number of cats to own. As you see, I actually had to cut her off. She wanted a fourth. I said no. But there is something we do agree on, our commitment to each other and the love we share. Despite the fact Hannah eats her cereal dry and with no kind of milk whatsoever. But seriously, I am extremely happy to finally make our love official in the presence of our family and friends, and finally get to call you my wife. And I vow to be the husband you deserve for the rest of our lives.
Jack, may we have the rings, please? The circle of the ring is as love freely given. It has no beginning and it has no end. These rings are symbols to all of your constant faith and abiding love for each other. Robert, please place and hold this ring on Hannah's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring,
I
thee wed, and pledge my constant faith and enduring love. Hannah, if you would please place and hold this ring on Robert's left hand and repeat after me. With this ring, I thee wed, and pledge my constant faith and enduring love. Please join hands. There you go. Join hands. There you go. I find it most fitting that we are at a vineyard today, for a fine wine is much like a good marriage. They both begin years earlier with the planting of a vine. They both require constant nurturing and an undying passion for the creation of something so simple yet very complex. They both improve with maturity and patience. And just as the winemaker's love for his craft is intentional and the driving force behind his commitment to producing the finest of wines, so too is the love you have for one another intentional and the driving force behind the commitment you've chosen to make to one another. True love is intention, and it is your intending to love one another for life that we celebrate today. Hannah and Robert would like to share a special wine they have selected in celebration of their wedding. Please step forward.
Do I have Joker face?
Was it good?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Now that you have joined yourselves in solemn matrimony, may you strive all of your lives to meet these commitments with the same love and devotion that you now possess. And now, by the virtue of the authority vested in me, and by the state of California, I now pronounce that you are husband and wife, and Robert, you may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, I present for the first time, Mr. and Mrs. Rossholm.
Anyways, bottom line, knowing Bob for as long as I have, I would like to think I know the types of people that are good for him. Someone who shares his passion for life, his desire for travel, and is able to squeeze a little silliness out of him from time to time. After all, what is life if not lived to its fullest? Or as Lucifer Morningstar would say, the best thing to do is always follow your greatest desire. So, and with that, the last part of the best man speech involves a toast. So here's to Mr. and Mr. Rossholm. Did I say that right? Okay. Rossholm, may you always follow your greatest desires. Congratulations, you guys.
Has a heart big enough for Hannah and all of her furry babies. Their relationship has grown so much over the past couple years, and I'm so happy to be a part of it. I see all the ways that they complement each other, how Hannah is strong and how Robert is strong, and how they can be loving and dedicated to each other right back. To be able to stand beside them while they share their love for everyone this day is special to me. I'm looking forward for what their future holds for both of them.